YouTubers, this is Papu Rider. I got a quick tip and a quick review about my new Heel Tech quick shifter. I just finished it yesterday, and then today I decided to go for a road test. And from my shop to the freeway, which is about a quarter mile, everything was fine. As soon as I get into the freeway, the bike shuts off. And I said to myself, whoa boy, now what? And I couldn't make it. It starts and dies, and starts and dies, starts and dies. So I managed to make it to one of my places, which is called American Cylinder. With I bring sometimes work to this guy, and then I managed to pull into the driveway, and I was hoping that he is at the shop, and yes, he's at the shop. So I come to talk to him, and I explained that I was road testing my bike, and I finished installing a quick shifter and blah 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 blah. And then keep an eye on my bike. He's a very nice person. He said to me, "Yeah, sure, bring it around the shop. We can keep it inside, because I don't want to keep it outside. Nothing that I was afraid or worried that someone might take it." Okay. So I'm so sad, and from that place to my shop is about 10 miles, and I gotta walk 10 miles. I was so sad, that never happened to me before, but shit happens. So I was walking back to my shop when I heard the big buzz, king king. I was walking by, but the bus stopped, and I said, "Well, thank God, I'll take the bus." So I paid for the bus. The bus managed to drive me over here at Rebel Road and 3500 South. Managed to get into my shop, get my truck, download my ramps and everything, and go get my bike. So lucky for me, I said, I'm not gonna take my phone because I leave my phone charging at the shop. Okay. No phone, no nothing. How am I gonna call somebody? I can't even call nobody. Now in these days, I just push the button, say the name, and call the person. I can't possibly remember any phone number, any. So who am I gonna call? Nobody, because how? Okay, so it's important. Don't use one click. Just use the number, tap the number every single time. So this way you memorize each number of your friends. It's very important. So download my bike and everything, boom, boom, boom. I say, okay, I gotta go back to everything. Something must be happening. But on my bike, I got the system, Jardine. So I said to myself, maybe Jardine is not letting me work with the quick shifter, and it's shutting them down. So I didn't know, and I didn't see it, okay? When you install Jardine 3, it comes with a harness. It's almost like the quick shifter. You unplug one injector, and this is how I find out. Okay, so this wire was almost off all the way out. Of course, if it has no signal from injector number 4 to the Jardine is gonna shut down my bike, and it's gonna give me the error code 58 or 59. Because that's the code that I got. So when I pulled and I looked, I see this is looking like this. I said, oh my God. So the guy who installed this, I don't know, maybe he did something or he didn't know. Because I usually don't pull the wires like from the wires. I pull the wires from the connector. But I think that's the whole issue. So my advice to you is just every time you install something, make sure don't pull the wires, pull the plug. Make sure if you have like any other aftermarket marks in the bike, make sure they're okay. Make sure the wire is not broke or anything like that. You don't want this happen at the freeway. I feel like the most miserable man in the world, broken down on the freeway with the bike. No mirrors. Anytime the car pull me over because you got no mirrors, you're supposed to have a one mirror or two. Well, I find the problem, thank God. And well, leave me some comments. Goodbye.